Yo, what's up, gamers? Aaron Shack here. We are live with some more Pokemon Pokopia. This is part 12 of our playthrough. We've been rebuilding Sparkling Skyland, which I kind of believe is like Saffron City, like our mainline Pokemon games. It appears that we're rebuilding various areas from the game. It's like you can kind of recognize building structures and colors and the way people talk about the area. You're like, oh yeah, this sounds familiar. That's kind of where we are. Let me do a test here while we're starting up. I've since lost the ability to stream on TikTok, so I just wanna, I don't know, for like no reason whatsoever, they've disabled my streaming ability. Yep. With no warning, no nothing. I'm just ineligible somehow. Okay. Alright. Let's get back to it. Yeah, I guess, I don't know, I did stream Dark Tide, which like TikTok really hates 40K, but they like, I didn't get any notifications that any sort of error or breach has occurred, so it's randomly been told, you know, hey, I can't stream there. So we'll just keep checking, and hopefully it'll be reactivated soon, I guess. I mean, I don't really care. Sometimes it brings in a new viewership, but a lot of times it's just like children. Yeah, there's nothing to appeal because there's no notice. Like usually they tell you, they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, this stream has some adult content or whatever. It'll be like, oh, look at all this violence, and I'll be like, yeah, I see other people streaming Gears of War and Warhammer 40K, but I'm the only one that gets punished for it. So I don't know, it's just weird. So yeah, when there is something to appeal, you can appeal it, but when they don't tell you, which, you know, under the new pro-Israeli ownership, you know, I'm certain we have such a wonderful group of people running everything so fairly and without prejudice. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got Abra. Alright, that's our new week. Okay, we got unburnable garbage, cycling, food. Okay. We can do these things. Oh. Okay. I have enough. How you doing, Jay? Yeah. All sorts of reasons. I mean, I'm already feeling it on my politics channel. I'm pretty sure I'm like shadow banned, especially on TikTok. As are a lot of my friends and acquaintances that do political stuff, especially involving Palestine. Enjoying Friday, and that's good stuff. Yeah, today's been pretty fun, pretty chill. I've been working on editing videos, preparing to post things and stuff all day. So I am excited to just not do any of that. empty out my stockpile here. Tic-tac. Yeah. I probably wouldn't have it if it weren't, you know, of some sort of benefit on the content creation side, where it's like it's access to a lot of people and like a whole new audience. Like, there's obviously benefits there, but like mentally, for your mental health and for your yeah, even your brain health of just like browsing short form content constantly, and it's just kind of melting and eroding your brain with these short bursts of I don't want to say adrenaline, that's not the right word. But yeah, it's, you know, it's giving you like the feel good chemical in short bursts, which is, you know, addicting you, and it's, you know, it's messing with your brain a little bit, because it's like your brain becomes adjusted to like short bursts of funny things or disturbing things or energy or whatever it may be. What's up, Venusaur? What do we got? Some sticks? Oh, okay. Glowing mushrooms. Yeah, I read some articles about like the health repercussions of TikTok, and people like after they quit it, how they have like increased brain function, and I'm like, oh my god. It's like you can feel it while you're doing it. As you're scrolling, you're like, oh, this like I just have to go to the next one. I have to like make sure I've caught up on the day. You're never gonna catch up, and that's kind of with all social media, you know. Yeah, and definitely Vine and Instagram, they all have their, all the apps have their things, and they're all pushing various advertisements and propaganda, and it just doesn't help. And so as a result, I pretty much stay away from Twitter as well if I'm not like posting for the channel or occasionally reacting to something that friends are sharing. I try to just completely stay away from the platform. Especially now that it's been kind of taken over by really wild political stuff and Elon and all that. Not good. Right? Because of the lawsuit, yeah. Yeah, it's, you know, it's always been a thing. Like, I mean, there have been people suing Facebook and Instagram and all this stuff for years, for the mental health disparities that it puts on young children, teenagers, stuff like that. It's like for your growing mind, you're losing all these capabilities and all of this growth that you can have. Getting leaves. I want carrots, brother. Entertaining other apps is fine casually, yeah. Find one app and stick to it, yeah. Yeah, and I really haven't found a good, like, full-on social media app. I think YouTube is, like, the only app that I feel like I engage with fully as both a viewer and creator. Where like Blue Sky just feels like a copy paste of Twitter, and it's kind of a left-leaning echo chamber in the way that Twitter has become a right-leaning echo chamber. And it's like the same people are posting the same gaming hot takes, and the, oh, you have to choose this game and then all the other ones die, so it's like pick from your favorite games or whatever. It'll just be people with just like horrible takes on everything that get the most views, no matter which site you choose on that front. And I haven't really dabbled too much on Upscrolled, but that's owned by a Palestinian CEO who created that as an alternative to all these like billionaire funded social media platforms. So I like the idea of it, but I think also the features are lacking, and of course you have to have the public has to adopt that platform as well. So I don't know that I've seen a lot of people gravitate to that yet. Yeah, it's all just rage bait, yep. Yeah, and I feel like Blue Sky is pretty much the same thing. It's like, yep, it's left-leaning rage bait. With the same gaming creators reposting the same crap that they would post on Twitter, but they're just posting it, like reposting it there for more visibility. And I'm just like, I don't like it that it's a mirror of something that we already had. Like, and then all of a sudden you just have to repost everything. You're like, yep, I gotta copy pasta all my posts to like 7 different platforms. Cool. And yeah, I refuse to post or to work with any of the Zuckerberg platforms. I think he is largely why Trump got elected, and he is largely responsible for what's going on in Palestine, and you know, the very pro-Israeli stuff that's put on there as well. I don't see any reason to support those platforms. YouTube has its own problems, so does Google. Everyone's at fault, but we have to use these tools to get our message across, you know? Like, yeah, we could boycott everything, but then we wouldn't have any platforms to spread our messages or anything. Yeah, with Oculus, oh my god. Yeah, perfectly good reason to check out. Be like, nope, not this time. What's up, Turbo? Yeah, it's hard to remember the inciting incident for me with Facebook, but it's always been garbage, if I'm being real here. It's always been a bad. 24-hour Whataburger in Irving? I don't know that Whataburgers do 24 hours anymore. I think they close at like 2 a.m. or something. Yeah, Whataburger's trash. I mean, I believe all fast food is trash. There ain't nobody, that's not even real meat with most of these places, and they're just serving you like frozen, you know, imitation, like the lowest tier of meat that they can buy, the cheapest, thinnest pancake slim slab of meat, when if you just go buy some ground beef, mash it together, throw it on the grill, some seasoning, whatever, you know, let it marinate in the fridge or some, throw it on the grill, you get a better burger than any of these joints, and it's also more healthy. I think Whataburger is overrated, and we call it Waterburger in Texas. Waterburger. We don't say what a burger. You go Waterburger? Well, that sounds gross. Sounds like a soggy hamburger. Gross. I can't even find anything good on their menu. The only thing I could tolerate was the taquitos. Okay, yeah, enjoy it, man. I hope you enjoy it, though. It's just my taste. Yeah, if you're psyched for it, have it. Enjoy your slop burger. I mean, your burger. Oh, man. Do your thing. Pretty average. So he wants lights. I don't even know where this guy lives. It's Piplup's house. I don't even remember. Everybody's average. Five Guys. Yeah, they're expensive. I actually really like Five Guys. I like their fries, especially like the spicy Cajun fries, but last time I went there I got like food poisoning, so I was just like, you know, maybe it's just not a good idea. And overall I've sworn off most fast food. The only fast food I get is Cane's Chicken. Yeah. Driving through Missouri, Oklahoma. Okay, you might make it before they close, because they always like to be open for the drunks, you know? That's a big key demographic of Whataburger is the drunks and the stoners having a place to go eat at 2 in the morning. If, you know, which McDonald's is usually open 24/7, but yeah, I don't think Whataburger, last I checked, they close at like 2 a.m. or something, or a little after. And a lot of places after COVID quit the 24-hour stuff. For better or worse. I personally miss shopping at that time when there's no one to bother you. The aisles are empty. They're restocking. You don't have to worry about anything. Mini plain bed. A griddle. Griddles are good, man. We have one outside where it's like a flat iron grill and we can cook that way. But yeah, I mean, we also have griddles for the stove, but having that grill where it's just like you could throw vegetables on there, you could throw some rice on and fry it, you know, kind of like they do at steakhouses, Japanese steakhouses. I mean, we can cook fajitas, kebabs, burgers, steaks, and you don't have to worry about anything falling between the grill. Parts of the grill. Drop some extra stacks of stuff here so we're not There's Iceman. Yeah, Samson needs some patches, which they've already done. They're gonna do more. That's the most disappointing thing to me. And I said in my videos is that, you know, I wish the game just performed better, because while it's not top tier greatest game I've ever played, like I think it's still really good and interesting and fun. And it presents something that no one else is doing, you know? You don't... You know, GTA is obviously going to go a different route. You know, I miss games like Driver and True Crime, Sleeping Dogs. Mad Max was really good, a game that just constantly is forgotten and overshadowed. Well, the thing is that even though it kind of looks like it's just an Animal Crossing skin, it's entirely so much more, and I think we talked about it, is it Shackcast 85 maybe? Where I went into deeper conversation about it, where it really is something that takes what Minecraft, Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley maybe to an extent, what all these games do, and then elevates it to new heights without having the forcing you to log on at specific times. You know, the only benefit you get is you hear different music and you get to see different times of day. I usually play this game at night, so I'm always seeing these worlds at night. There's our weird penguin king dude. So yeah, I know people are like itching to like categorize this game and just be like, yeah, it's just a copy of this. It's just, you know, garbage. It's like, no, it's you know, whether you like it or not is a completely different conversation, but you know, it's definitely something, one of the best Switch 2 games, and I think it's probably one of the best Pokemon games I've played in decades, because it proves that not every Pokemon game needs to be a battler. Even though we have Pokemon Switch, or Pokemon Snap on the Switch, you know, we can have games that explore the world of Pokemon that don't have to be traditional Pokemon games that are specifically about capturing and battling creatures. You know, they can have deeper storylines. They can be open world games where you get to interact and hang out with your favorite Pokemon. Like, that's probably the coolest part, is like, you know, just discovering your favorite Pokemon and then getting to like be friends with them and go on little adventures and rebuild this world with them. And then once you get started, it's very addicting. So action and stealth games. There you go. GTA 6. We'll see. You know, it's slated for this fall. Everyone's, you know, moving their games to be out of the fall launch period, so we'll see. We just, you know, we'll see if they put out another trailer and, you know, just kind of finalize all the timings on things, and we'll go from there. I mean, we haven't heard anything about it being delayed or canceled or anything like that, so I imagine we're still in a good state where the game will probably launch later this year. Gonna buy whatever that fruit is. Let's see. Like a blue strawberry. Now, I'm not much of a face paint kind of guy. I don't really like that. So it kind of ends up being more than just like an Animal Crossing thing, because it's like, yeah, you're kind of interacting with all your favorite Pokemon. You're giving them houses and, you know, going on little adventures, and there's actually like a proper story mode. There's, you know, a fully 3D world. You know, you have a lot of the... I guess let's try it. I think that thing saw me. Why the heartbeat, dude? Why is this like Metal Gear Solid right now, dude? God, they're both looking at me, bro. I won. That's not the rules of hide and seek. Let's just hide until you're found, not like you have to capture the flag or something. That's actually kind of intense. Times found 0 times. Yeah, it is kind of cheating that I can like transform into objects. Pokemon game with real-time dodges and counters. Okay, so you wanna like play as the Pokemon maybe and have like a almost like a Dark Souls control scheme, make it like an action adventure game where instead of commanding the creatures, you sort of play as them and you have agency over what abilities you're using and at what time. I think that's supposed to be later this year. I think it's all vague. It says August 27th. Yeah. Is the Master Collection Volume 2. Means I gotta wrap up 3 so we can do like 2 and 1. Finish my series replay through so that we can jump into 4 and probably run Peace Walker before we do anything else. Level up and choose if you want to evolve. But is it strictly playing as Pokemon, or do you play as the trainer as well? And it's just whenever you're in a battle, then you play as the Pokemon? Thank you, Psyduck. I can have him follow me around, we can hang out. If the Pokemon has like special abilities, you can have them use them. Like Pikachu, if he has energy, can electrify. Oh, there's Lapras. Look at him. Lapras taught us how to surf. Ocean vibe decoration. Buddy. Eating it. Yeah, you kind of rebuild the world, you know, we're restoring power. I think we should probably just go back to Sparkling Skylands. He was like, where did Aaron go? He like ran away. I would love for Pokemon to mess with the formula, because I think if this game proves it, is that you don't have to keep using the same formula that we've always used. Like, you can definitely have games like that. There's definitely a place for them, but obviously the transition to 3D Pokemon games has not been smooth, you know? You had a platform that couldn't run those games, and then, you know, now you do, so the next 3D Pokemon actually looking pretty good. But yeah, I mean, it kind of shows that, kind of like with Marvel or with DC, you don't have to have every game be a AAA Batman Arkham Asylum. You can have like a Batman Metroidvania, or you could have a variety of Marvel games where you can have a multiplayer hero shooter. You can have a story-based game like Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers. You know, you can have your dungeon crawlers like Ultimate Alliance. Like, it proves that, like, not every game needs to have like gorgeous, you know, AAA graphics. You know, some of these games can simply, you know, you can have 2D games that are really cool. You know, you could have a 16-bit platformer based around Spider-Man or something. Like, you could do whatever, and people will eat it up because we love those characters. And as long as you make a good game, it doesn't really matter what the graphics are, or whether it's 3D or not. You know, if you make a Marvel roguelike or something where, you know, you pick your characters and battle through dungeons or some sort of area, you can do that. Where is... Here he is. Just be inhabiting the world of Pokemon. The idea of being a trainer and then going third or first person as a Pokemon is cool. Yeah. Well, I mean, this game here is actually a world without humans. It's literally just Pokemon. We're playing as a Ditto that's helping the Pokemon reestablish their habitats. We're trying to rebuild the world so that we can potentially entice the humans to return. But it turns out through the lore of this game that the humans left because of natural disasters that, get this, humans caused. Not at all sending a message or art imitating life. So yeah, it wouldn't be, you know, it's a hop, skip, and a jump from this game to, you know, an action Pokemon game where you actually get to take full control over the characters in the battles. Could be really fun. I guess we could work it in on the Shackcast. Talk about what could make the ultimate Pokemon game. Probably on Sunday. Now this sofa really looks cool. 1,000, bro? Because I talked about on the last episode what would make, in my opinion, the ultimate 3D Mario game. Right? Humans suck. And so the whole idea of you creating your character is that your Ditto fondly remembers their master, and because they miss him so much, they transform into like a creation of their master. Yeah, there's the Boombox Pokemon. And he's playing the classic jams. We built this stone house here, by the way. I haven't figured out what I want to do with it yet. It's like, it's got a big room and then it's got an upstairs as well. And I kind of think it would be fun to create like an actual house here. But I don't have all the blueprints to build the walls properly to align with this. Yeah, I'd like to make proper rooms and maybe house like multiple Pokemon. And also, I can never decide who I want to live in the houses. Oh no. Okay, hang on. Yeah, this is her home. I don't want her to live in this, like, little shitty little rock cave. I think this... Yeah, this is kind of disrespectful. We'll give that to someone else. You know, she's a pretty little princess. She deserves an actual home. Let's see. Two Pokemon, okay. Why can't I... Your inventory is full. Bro, what do you want? What do you want? Bricks. Kind of a bigger stone house. Do piece of shit. Okay. I want to buy the smaller one though. Thought I emptied out a bunch of spots. Side out, brother. Trying to put items in the chest, man. Let's do one. Bunny, the dinosaur, Diglett. Okay, there's Diglett. My favorite little boy. Bunny, we need you. We need a builder. Builder. I don't remember which one of these guys is like a... Has like that builder designation. Oh my god, he hasn't caught up. Yeah, who doesn't love, like, train tracks running in front of their house? I think it's great. I have like so many things to do that I need to carry a lot of stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, I need these things. Like, you never know. Pokemon Center, another banger tune, yeah. Some more blueprints. Yeah, I mean, maybe there's room to explore what a world without humans would be like for the Pokemon. Maybe you make a game where you just play as the Pokemon. Which is kind of what's happening here, but maybe you evolve it further where you can... Oh, okay. Do that. Just trying to grab the wheat. Ooh, we got the recipe for a bonfire, finally. There's Ekans. A fire pit, ooh. Abra just floating outside Machoke's window. Champ's not at his house right now. I know, we're trying. Aaron, it's got such a nice ring to it. You're gonna call me by my name, okay. I mean, that's kind of what we want. Kind of where the bar is. Yeah, and I gotta rebuild that house, but I don't think we have the parts yet. A little chimney, that's cool. What are we doing here, Psyduck? It'll be. Is that my boy, Voltorb? Okay, we don't have a pirate wheel yet. Oh, how we're gonna find our last... We need Machoke. I don't know where he's at. Let's see if Machoke or Machamp is over here. Sometimes they're in the spa. Look look like it. There's Graveler. Nope, we got potatoes. Oh yeah, this is a new dinosaur, Rampardos. Yeah, we haven't figured out that one yet. We're missing some key parts. Fossil body. Okay, that's actually what we need. Which I've just been doing this for looks, just to add more fossils, even though we already built this one. Just looks cool to have them all over the museum. Okay. It's a baby. Little baby T-Rex. And this guy with the little piece of iron on his face. Little shield. There we go. You, brother. Yeah, go. Oh, look at him. Snarf, snarf. Hey, buddy. There we go. No choke, kill the champ. Where they're at. Check over here. Yeah, nobody here. There we go. A lantern, you idiot. It's the book right in front of you. Come on, man. Gym Leader Monthly, July issue. Brock, gym leader of the Pewter City Gym, has built up a rock-hard defense using his well-trained muscles and Pokemon. But what's behind that hard exterior? July special edition of Gym Leader Monthly will be all about the rock-solid Pokemon trainer Brock. Just what is the secret to his stoicism? A rock-solid outfit? Doesn't even look like Brock's outfit. It would have been cool if it was like actually his outfit. It just looks like a dress. And Pokemetal fragments. Oh no! Well. Thanks. I don't understand why we can't find Machoke or Machamp. Hey, the bee. Oh my god, what is that? A mini kitchen. We don't have a sink. I don't know that we know how to make a sink. Let me see. I think that's a blueprint we have. We can make that one, but that's not the... We need like a proper kitchen sink. Helps me forget about my trouble. Kind of the vibe, man. See if Graveler can help us. I don't know. just at a loss. There's like multiple times where this has happened, where it's like you need to find a specific Pokemon, and it's like, okay, where are they? They're gone. They'll be gone for like a day, and be like, great. How am I supposed to do this? Look at him, he's rolling. I'm sorry, buddy. You're not a builder. Yep. I'm gonna build it together, buddy. And like, it doesn't tell you which ones are builders, but like, oh no, wait. Bone. Inser's not here. None of those are here. I'm gonna have to. They're all in the other area. Yeah, where is this guy? Witcher 3? I've never finished it, so it wouldn't be a replay, but I will play it. Yeah, I mean, I played it for a couple years, and then I think when they remastered, or like, you know, HD, you know, sort of came out with that update where it's like, oh, now it runs at higher frame rates and fidelities on consoles. I was like, cool. And like, I just couldn't, like, control-wise, I was like having a hard time getting back into it. Because it is a very unique game, and it's just like, those controls are just very specific. Didn't know you could do that. You just use honey? Where's that smell coming? Oh my god, look at these dudes. Yeah, I mean, be fun. I think me and TX Wolverines do want to do like a replay. We already played all the Halo games, including Halo Wars. We already did like a full playthrough on the channel, but he lost some of the videos because he was like recording them and editing them and posting them and stuff. And I think some of his files corrupted and he had some issues. So it's like, I think there will be a point here where we probably do another run through of the Halo series and Gears of War. But yeah, man, if there's you guys want to see some Witcher stuff, we could do it. tomorrow. Alright, we'll do that for Clefairy. Find games on sale. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's so many games where you don't really need to pick it up on day one. You know, unless you're really excited for that game, or if it's like a multiplayer game where it's like there is an advantage for like playing it from day one moving forward so that you can, you know, level up and get cool stuff and, you know, learn all the strategies to defeat other players. Definitely key. A little dog. Ido. And he said rough. Like a little puppy. Oof, Toy Story, man. I need to catch up. I might need to do a rewatch, but in those movies, it's right in the emotion. That little guy. Oh, he's even got like doughy folds, like, and he's like rolled up like a croissant or something. Yeah, and I saw that there's a Crimson Desert crossover. If you buy Crimson Desert on Epic Games Store, you unlock Cliff as like a playable character in Fortnite. It's like, that's kind of a weird thing. Like, most PC gamers like to buy games on Steam, not through Epic Games Store. So it's kind of weird to like give that character on Fortnite, but I think there is an audience for that for sure. But we'll probably jump on that opportunity. But the big thing right now is that I'm playing Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, and those will be members-only videos and live streams. And I'm very excited for that. Having a lot of fun. We'll actually play that game and actually finish it. I'm very excited for that. Baraka. Oh yeah, the guy with the extra arms. Familiar. I'm not a Mortal Kombat guy, but yeah, I know some of the characters. Mortal Kombat 2 live action. No, I don't watch the Mortal Kombat movies. Not really. Not anymore. You know. As long as they're good, you know, I'm sure people will enjoy them. Oh, there's Machop. Yeah, I got him to help with this. So this is the Pokemon Center. The Skyland. Boom. Look at Poliwrath. Garbage and recycling. There's my guy. What's up? He just rolls. Yeah, set up like a little gaming area. I'm gonna turn this into like an arcade, but there's gonna be like a kitchen and then maybe like a fireplace here. And I built this. This is from a blueprint, but it is a like full building there, and this should be like a smaller version. Oh, this is a Pokemart. Yeah, I was curious what this is, so we went ahead and built one. So what is it? We've never... What do we buy here? Oh, nobody's running it yet. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, so it's like a storefront. Oh, that's cool. It got brighter. What else did I want? I wonder if it holds multiple. Build some bonfires. Okay. No, it might just be one. You have to swap it out. Okay. Where? Okay. That. Starship Troopers? Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know that I saw a bunch of the sequels. I might have seen some of them, but definitely not all of them. I don't think that was necessarily a movie that needed sequels, but it's just one of those things that kind of ends up happening. In Hollywood, they're just like, oh, success, let's keep making more movies, even if they're shitty. Polyrath has to have his own little ram. Orb and electrode. Those are I think we're working on this build. Oh, we need paper. Need Dratini and then the columns. Dratini is usually over here. Is that you? Yeah. Sorry, little guy. Right? This place has some chill vibes. Because it's just like floating islands in the sky. You just go for like a little tram ride. Oh, there's a sink down there. Yeah, we need to explore. There's definitely some like lower areas in the region. So I'm gonna let this guy follow us. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Dratini. I gotta back over there. extra teeny. We lost the little turd. Where's that? Couldn't have gone too far. He definitely followed me, but then... Smell of honey, I guess. I don't know. Out of wall. I think the bird... Yeah, and there's actually a flower garden on the roof here. And I actually planted these flowers. I thought that was cool. They have like a little AC unit and then like a little spot there. Did that. It's very possible they might iterate on the, you know, the PS5 handheld that they did. I don't really care, but there might be some people that might really find use in handheld gaming. I kind of just didn't really care for it. I mean, you already have the Switch, you have the Steam Deck, there's lots of other things. It felt like a lot of money to invest in having like a portable PS5, you know? It's a lot. It ain't cheap, and it's, you know, it's something that will be short-lived, you know? It's something that will only last for this generation, and, you know, it's already halfway, if not more than that, over, you know? With the way PlayStation has been talking about how excited they are to just market a PS6, which I think it's way too early for. I think it's kind of a bad idea. Okay, I forgot. Okay. Let me see if we can build this habitat. Yeah, I think I saw like an ad for that new Jason Statham movie, but like I don't understand what it's about yet. We just need a laptop and iron table. Any table will do, but can I not make like a... Okay, so now we just wait. Is there a way to actually run water through the pipes? Kinda cool. Yeah, we need to get electricity up here. This is meant to be like a restaurant. And then this is meant to be like kind of a luxurious spot. Yeah, what do we need to craft? Inca gears. 2. Oh, Volto? No. What's his name? Electro or something? I know he's a lightning bro. Let's see if Machop is still over here. Every time you have to come find one, they're always gone. There he is. Forgot who the other... Oh, it was... Dabra or whatever. The other guy. We'll do a windmill as well. 36. Not seeing a good area here. I want to save room for building the homes. Okay, maybe here. Porygon and then a builder. Porygon just like fly all the way home, I guess? There's my little guy. Come on, man. Okay, I think we got enough of this. I don't want to spend the whole stream mining this. Alright, Porygon, let's... Porygon, where you at, buddy? There he is. He just... Okay, that's a Raichu habitat. We'll see how that pans out. Will build well. See if our new Pokemon is here yet. There he is. Like a Roomba. Spikes. is formed by two beldum joining together. Its two brains are linked, amplifying its psychic power. Steel and psychic. Where? Oh, there. No. So we can build a lift right here. Potato seeds. Week's must-see highlights. Dream if only we can meet Gengar and Ms. Magius. I only know Gengar. Dojo? Weekly, Volume 48. Beginners, Pokemon, fighting fists and feet. Punch like Hitmonchan, kick like Hitmonlee. Well, that's cool. It's alright, but only for a little. Two gold ingots. See if I can find the waterfall that connects. Oh my gosh. 5 Pokemetal ingots. Okay, now we're back to the dojo. Which... Oh. Environment level went up. We got like a whole city over here. Is that Gyarados? Bro is just chilling down there. Oh, fast. Restaurant. Free bread bowls. Tarnation? Oh my god. Is Gyarados a Texan as well? You round these parts? Oh no. Lackadaisical. Now on, youngin'. Don't be a stranger, you hear? Oh, they did again. First with Blastoise. An atrocious Pokemon. Oh, come on. The dragon. Water flying. Once it appears, it goes on a rampage. It remains enraged until it demolishes everyone around it. 21 feet, 4 inches, 518 pounds. Brother. Maybe someday. For the life of me. Maybe I overslept. You got it, bro. Don't worry. A little soggy. Standing in the water, but you know, it's fine. A new move? Waterfall. Swim up one of them. With the water upstream, a good strong glare. Back yourself up and go. Okay. Waterfall surf. Thank you. You done good, girl. Will Gyarados come? Look at how he moves. Here he is. Oh my god. He's amazing. What a legend. So cool. He's mad, he can't fly. Oh man. There's all your alarm clocks. Metallic smelting furnace. Definitely want that. Corrugated metal. Oh, concrete slabs, yeah, for covering the irrigation. Blocky stuff. Get him going on that. Done tomorrow, 8:21. That'll be an hour from now. We're scheduled to play some Monster Hunter Rise, and we'll check it out next time. gonna have to build like multiple power sources. Pencil holder. Bag of Rost. Clearly wants to build an elevator here. They put in this ladder here. Ingots. Celadon Game Corp. Frightened and unsafe playing here. Security patrols. Oh no, Team Rocket. That's funny. Oh, you have to actually pick it up. Photo 6. There's so many, like, layers, verticality to this world. They did a really good job. This is a never-ending amount of things to explore. Iron ingots. Path? Torches there. transform into Dragonite right at the top. That's a good idea. Nice. We did all of our goals today. No home. Oh no. Need to build more homes, I guess. Those are things that we can work on. Let's see. Vulpix directly involved in or hanging out. Haunter. Okay. Go. Shot that. See if Vulpix is on this or not. Yeah, it won't let you look, so it's like, imagine they're a part of the plan. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, next time I think we need to build more power sources on the main island. Cause I don't like relying on the furnaces. I don't like the idea of like burning resources. I'm going clean energy, right, gamers? We're doing nothing but windmills. And one poor little windmill just can't handle everything. Alright. So those are our goals. I don't know if it'll let me turn it in because he's busy building. Sometimes it doesn't let you interact with them. Yeah, that's alright. Alright, we are going to save. Wrap it up right there. We're going to be back in about 20 minutes with some Monster Hunter Rise. We have a lot of work to do, so I'm going to set that up and we'll be playing over there. I love it. There's so many good memories that we have in this game. It's a lot of fun. Alright gamers, until next time, we'll get back to fixing up this area and other areas and progressing the main quests. Now that we can do the paper thing, we can turn that in at the lighthouse and see where things go from there as well. So that's something we could start off next time with. So, thank you for watching. Catch you in a little bit. Bye.